Has AI gone too far? Well, it has in the world of rock, paper, crossblades. That's right, we're checking out the behind the scenes to the rock, paper, scissors animation anime AI generated thingy that we watched here on the channel. If you haven't seen the original reaction, you can check it out here on this channel. Our reaction to it. But for this one, we're checking out the behind the scenes stuff of how it was even made in the first place. I'm here with my best friend Ant, and we're gonna get straight into things. Before we get started though, hit that like button and the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below to feed the algorithm gods. This channel's brand new, so it'd be super appreciated. Anyways, let's get into it.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could film yourself?
Oh shit!
Oh, so they did film themselves.
Oh!
Turn into anything you want, like a cartoon character.
Damn, these.
What if this could just be a means of capturing performance, and you can visualize whatever your imagination wants afterwards?
That's still sick as
kind
fuck.
of no
That's
limits
so-
creativity.
yeah.
It's only accessible to films or animations with multi-million-dollar budgets. But it's part of our humanity to try to visualize things that don't exist. Like, let's talk about traditional 2D animation, cartoons.
Yeah.
The most creatively liberated medium is also
Hey!
least
Don't spoil
democratized.
Attack on Titan
Takes
for me!
some barely
Hey!
skilled people drawing
Relax.
every single frame of your movie to make it happen. But
They
I
Attack
think we came
on
up
Titan.
with a new way to animate. A way
How dare you?
to turn reality
Aaron
into
Yeager.
a cartoon. It's one more step towards
That's
true
all I
creative
got.
freedom, where we can easily create anything we want.
Oh my god, their acting's actually kind of sick though to do this.
So how do
Yeah,
we do
no,
this?
they
How
kind of
do we
popped
turn
off.
a video into a cartoon. Well, we've been making a series of videos where we experiment with AI image processing. This is similar
Okay.
to AI image generation, but in our case, we are transforming images rather than generating them from scratch. So one of the newest pieces of technology is a machine learning process known as diffusion. At its core, the diffusion process lets a computer generate
Oh!
Stable diffusion.
Oh my
I've heard
god,
people
did
say
they just
that. What does
blur
that
their
mean?
own pictures and they would recreate their faces? And that's why the lighting differences happened?
an image
Oh.
from noise, much like
Because
how
like
we
the
imagine
foreground of
an
the
image from
images would
Inkblot
change, so it
or
would pass
looking at
thresholds more
clouds.
easily?
So if we take a picture we already have, and we put a little bit of noise on top, we can have the computer clear up that noise while drawing in new details that weren't there
Whoa.
before.
That's
It's a
so
lot like
sick.
looking at a picture and squinting your eyes and trying to imagine you're looking at something
Oh,
else.
creepy,
And
creepy,
if
creepy,
you
creepy,
squint a
creepy,
lot,
creepy,
It's just
creepy.
Ben
well, what
Stiller.
you're looking at
Wait,
becomes really fuzzy.
now it's someone
You can
else.
imagine
That Beyonce?
you're looking at something different. So current technology can do this
Oh.
amazingly
Giga
with
Chad.
one
Oh.
image.
Girl.
So why haven't we seen it applied to video?
Soldier.
Shouldn't we be
thing.
seeing mind-blowing visuals all over the internet? Unfortunately, the moment people tried applying this to video, everything fell apart. Because the first step of the process requires us to noise up our image. Every single frame ends up looking different,
Whoa.
and the video gets...
Wait, that was kind of cool still. Hold on, wait. This was still cool.
This was supposed to be from The Matrix, the first movie. Mr.
Oh, I fell
End.
asleep. I fell asleep during it.
Dude, you
It's
fell asleep
slow.
during The Matrix?
Yeah, I never finished it. I thought it was like one of the most mid fucking movies of all time, to be honest. Attack me in the comments.
I'm attacking
I think
right
the
now.
idea
Hold
is
up,
really
pussy, roll
cool,
up.
but like I was trying to watch it and I could not I could not wrap my brain around it. Like I was like stapling my eyes open and I was just like, nope. Good night.
That hurts me.
impossible to
My
ever
fault.
work with video. And well, I nearly gave up on using it, but Dean here at the studio kept experimenting, and he showed that with a little bit of VFX problem solving, this might be something that we could actually overcome. It was at the time that Dean and Fenner went out and made that Spider-Verse short.
They did
I
Spider-Verse
set out
short?
on a personal quest
Oh shit.
to use this tech
I want to
to
see
enable me
that.
to make my very own anime. So it was time to Sherlock Holmes our way through
Okay,
this
so basically it's
and
exactly what I said we
this
should do.
flickery problem.
So
And the first
I don't know why you're
part
coming at me
is Jurassic
with
Park.
like it was a horrible idea.
I
alright?
apologize.
We just need $40 billion to make this. Like
Anybody got $40 billion laying around that I would first use to pay off my debt and then use towards this? Maybe buy myself a taco? Anyone?
2 tacos.
You're splurging. I've never had a
You
Baja
can't have
Blast.
you can't have one taco. That's just criminal. That's like giving you a taste of the outside, a taste of freedom, and then just taking it away from you.
My brain went to a dirty place. Taco. Sorry. Never had a Baja blah 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 Baja.
Baja Blast.
Thank you. The
Exclusively
BL.
at Taco Bell.
I've never had one before. Sorry, the BL of Blast was getting mixed up at the first part of Baja, so that's screwed me up.
Okay.
Thanks.
A lot of people will tell you it's overrated anyways, and a lot of people will tell you it's the greatest thing ever. So
Where do you
make up
stand?
your mind. I honestly only like it with Taco Bell. Like they've put it in stores before, and it's like actually really mid, but it's for some reason you take those 4 ingredients that Taco Bell has that they all just combine in different ways, and it just synergizes with the Baja Blast.
You know what? I respect that.
6 months ago, a user on YouTube named Hops uploaded an experiment. He had processed Jurassic Park to look like low poly Zelda. And
Oh,
he used an interesting new technique to noisify the image.
Yeah.
elf
And he
ears.
had achieved excellent results. So I'll explain. Every time you process an image, the noise that you put on top changes. Therefore, the forms in the image get changed every frame.
Yep.
If we freeze that noise, things become a lot more solid in the image, but now it kind of feels like the image is moving underneath a weird warp layer, and the details stay inconsistent. So the new
Oh.
trick used in that little Jurassic Park video is simple. If we can turn noise into an image, let's just reverse an image back into the noise it would have come from. Literally just do it backwards. Therefore, the noise is no longer randomly changing every frame, nor is it locked. If the 2 frames are nearly the same, so is their fuzzy noise.
These motherfuckers are smart.
And therefore, they get
Bro, he's saying a lot of big
Way.
words.
So we add
I
one piece to the puzzle solving.
I just
I'm
like
gonna tell
their-
you-
No more random noise on our image.
respectfully, this guy looks very like normal and average, but when he start talking, I'm like, damn, this dude's attractive. The passion behind his words, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. That's always something for me too. If someone's passionate and talking about something, I'm kind of like, damn, Shawty, you gotta like that. Especially when they're like, intelligent, smart, passionate people. That really hit. Mhm.
But I tried to make my video look like a cartoon, and every frame was being drawn with a different cartoon style. So we fixed one problem just to encounter another problem.
You can give you
Dead
glasses randomly
Well,
too.
Because around this time, style
Spider-Man.
models were becoming a thing in the stable
I
diffusion
need
space.
Spider-Man.
Get me more pictures of Spider-Man!
A person named Nitrosock started creating some amazing diffusion models built to convert your image into one specific style. So then
Whoa.
it dawned on us. This was the key to eliminating the style flicker. Like imagine telling 100 different people to draw a cartoon dog. You're going to get 100 different dog
Puppy,
frames.
puppy, puppy.
Now imagine giving everyone
Puppy.
a character style sheet.
It's not JoJo's that
saying,
are living.
Draw a cartoon dog exactly like
True.
this. The images are going to look a lot more similar. So we had to train our own model, specifically on only one style that we wanted to replicate. Another big step forward, but it only uncovered another new problem.
Oh, the random
The
eyeball
tests
coming at his
performed
like chin is
itself,
kind of creepy.
The features
His
on the
jawline.
face were still changing and jumping all over the place. So the idea hit us. We made a video where we trained ourselves into a diffusion model so that we could tell an epic fantasy story. Why not do that here? I trained a model to not
Oh.
only replicate a specific style, but also specifically know a character, me. I trained it on images of me wearing the same clothes on the same green screen background that I was using for my test sequence. And suddenly, boom. everything
Oh,
was
shit!
Dude.
Oh my god! That jump in improvement is insane.
I don't know about you, but I completely understand every single word that he said, and probably do this right now if I had to.
You know what? I get it that Black History Month ended, but your caucasity level is going crazy right now. It's down one notch.
Like I'm just saying, like this is super easy to understand, and I think everyone probably understands it already. That's all I'm saying.
There's gonna be at least 2 people who don't realize that's sarcasm. I'm waiting for them to be like, well, actually,
Actually, it takes years and years of practice.
like, no shit.
Actually, I think AI does a lot of it for you. So you know what?
Oh my god, shut up, dude.
Okay, sorry, I'm committing too hard. I'm sorry. I'm
The
sorry.
worst part is you say it deadpan, so a lot of people don't get you're sarcastic. So it's like,
Consistency between frames was hugely improved. Well, almost.
yeah,
It
the
still
lady.
isn't quite perfect.
Yeah.
But we're VFX artists who have worked with crappy video files. Surely, we must have a tool in our arsenal to deal with light flickering. So
Yeah.
we applied the deflicker plugin in DaVinci Resolve, and we set it to remove flickering
DaVinci.
light. and it was that simple.
Whoa.
Suddenly, we were there. It was working. We
Yeah.
had a consistent, moving, emotive cartoon character. And it was all just driven with video of us on a green screen.
I think we've cracked a workflow here for getting something that looks like a cartoon, and it's pretty bonkers.
It's working, you know.
Yeah.
I think we could do maybe a couple more experiments, but it's like ready to rock.
I think Nico has figured out the key to creating a consistent character.
He did. This is
Now, it was time to
incredible.
make that anime
Nico's
that
goated.
I've always wanted to make.
For real, for
Because
real.
as you've seen on the channel, we have our anime videos, anime fidget spinners, anime self-driving cars, anime baseball, but they're all filmed for real because we don't run an animation studio and it's very hard to do so these days. So I've had this idea
Wow.
forever. Anime, rock, paper, scissors. What is the ultimate rock, paper, scissors game? Two twin princes, born at the same time, equal claim to the throne. And it must be decided that day the king has died. And rock, paper, scissors must happen. So we wrote this short film. The next step is to treat it like a cartoon, which means
Okay, so it was not an AI generated script, Ange. They wrote this. This is
It
a
should have been AI
fresh-
generated. Lame.
Sorry.
Wait, is this gonna be a separate? Is this gonna be a separate video from the other one?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! There's gonna be so many actuallys in the comments, man.
Yeah.
All good.
L.
So Nico, who are you playing today?
I'm playing Philip, and I have no idea how I'm gonna.
Here, I got you. We have watched the other the video. Oh no, at the beginning of the video of this intro, I said that we watched the actual video. It's already on the channel. This comes out after this that one.
No, I'm saying that one's gonna have the actuallys.
Oh.
Because we were like, wait, did they write the script, or is this an AI script, or is this AI animated? Like, you know what I mean?
Do you know what I like to call that when people try to correct us? Good old fashioned YouTube engagement. Can I get an amen?
Yeah.
Woo, baby!
And there's like that one law they say, if you just say if you like say that you know something incorrectly, then somebody will correct you on it correctly. What's it called? All good. Never mind.
I think you had a stroke.
No. It's like a law. It's a law. It's some sort of law. Fuck. Whatever, man. Good night.
Loblaws, got you.
What voice I'm gonna use? I figured
Blah,
I'm gonna
blah, blah.
start and saying like.
Yeah, just go through a few lines and then like we'll throw a filter or two on it to help.
A lot of these
nail
guys
the
have
vibe.
fabulous hair. Can we
My
talk about
character
that?
is Jules.
Really?
My research here, I just remember the shot of Clint in here screaming into a microphone. I'm just gonna channel Clint today. Nico has said that you whisper and then you scream, and there's no in between.
Full dynamics. You go really quiet and you get really loud and you do full volume compensation on there, so it just sounds like somehow you have this incredible presence where even your quietest moments are as loud as your screams.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
Dean and I, we did the voice acting first, and we just blew out our vocal cords, yelling as loud as
That's
we
what I was
could.
saying. That the vocal performance was too good, and I was really confused that was AI. But like some of the whisper parts made me think maybe, but like yeah.
So after we did that, we then designed the costumes for each character. Basically, just went on Etsy and bought some goofy. clothes.
God, that black
Well,
one
look
looks
at this
sick.
high-level,
These look good.
Costuming here. Oh no, we lost like half the tape. What we're
Aw.
trying to do is, you see all these
It's okay.
doodads here.
The
is
AI will
not
fix
gonna
it.
be great for the anime style because this kind of intricate detail wouldn't be included in the illustrations because it would just mean more pencil mileage for the animators. So we're covering all that up with a color that's similar to the rest of the costume. Once this is put into the animation space, all this jank gets covered up with beautiful illustrated lines.
What we did on the green screen is we basically imagined that we were puppets, right? We were puppeteering
Puppets.
a cartoon character. So we're posing like the cartoon character, and we're not doing any audio recording. Instead, the audio is already recorded, like a real cartoon. And we're out there just going.
That's us recording videos.
We're basically just puppets.
Because, once again, we're trying to treat it like a cartoon.
So there's a specific way we have to film this. We're basically gathering assets, almost like we're gathering.
I love them.
Cutouts that we're gonna then pose in our comic book. On set, doing a big movie, so we don't need costume department, we don't need makeup department, we don't need a crazy camera department. Right now, we're
I just
So all I'm hearing is us being an anime seems really possible.
man, you are really pushing this agenda, huh?
Surely we go on an adventure to Surely we do a D&D campaign, we get it AI animated with our characters as self-inserts, but they're actually our characters.
If we did a D&D campaign, who would you want to be in it?
Your mom.
You know what? That was fair.
We're just being very, very simple and very, very straightforward.
I'm gonna keep it moving. Nope. you won this time,
Sam and
bitch.
I
You won
spent a
this
lot of
time.
conceptualizing these shots because at the end of the day, anime.
Sorry,
it's
how old
really
are you
all
again?
about
Making your
tying
mom jokes? How old are you
visually
again?
To the story and really getting into their
I'm
stylizing,
young enough
thinking about
to
things
be cool.
metaphorically, all that kind of stuff. Once again, it's your ideas that matter, right? It's your direction, your story.
Riz.
Because the AI takes it the rest of the way. I love it. It's such an awesome way to work.
Hey guys, so we are commemorating the launch of this anime rock paper scissors video with an awesome limited edition shirt.
They have a shirt?
Oh.
Available in tee and long sleeve tee. It's super cool.
I want the
It's
long
designed by
sleeve
Human.
tee.
And once again, it's 7 days only. These are limited edition.
When did this video come
Wait, I
out?
kinda-
Also, if you want a little tip here,
Google it now.
Hold on. We're good. 4 days ago.
So
Yeah, I want it.
subscriptions to
Yeah,
our
I
website
want one.
cost $3.99 a month, but subscribers get a 15% discount on all merch. So if you really want to get cool, you could go and subscribe to our website and then use that discount, and then basically it's the same price. Plus now you have a free 1 month of subscription to our website. Just saying. Don't tell anyone I told you that. This is between us. Cool. All right.
Okay.
So now
Between
I walked
us.
you guys
Okay.
through
Don't tell anyone.
the
At least don't tell anyone.
I won't tell anyone.
apply here. Let me show you the workflow that we came up with that led us to 120.
Are we getting matching
effect
shirts,
shots for
Bessie?
this piece. So here's the video of me on the
Sure.
green screen, in costume, doing all the acting with the lip sync, right? So what we want to do is we want to have.
I'm
the
sure
AI
wearing that shirt in my
trace
town would
this,
go over
trace it in a
fantastically.
cartoon style. So we need
Uh-oh.
to train a model to both know what I look like as well as what style we want to apply. So when we were on the green screen
Oh.
filming, once we were
Wait,
done,
what
we-
anime was that?
as well as what
What anime is this? Does someone in the comments know?
style.
It
we
looks
want to
super
apply.
cool.
So when we were on the green screen,
Attack
filming,
on
once we were
Titans.
done,
Shut the
we also
fuck
took a bunch
up,
of pictures of
man.
my face, my body, different poses, some full body shots, pictures of my back, different lighting.
Sorry, that
a
must have been Naruto.
picture of Nico Perringer. Hey, there I am doing like the weird Fonzie point. So then we went and we took a bunch of frames from Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, which is an anime that came out
Oh,
in the year 2000.
thank you.
It's
There you
actually
go.
free on
Yeah.
YouTube. You can just go watch it if you want to. It's actually pretty cool. And we tried to grab frames of like different people, some face shots, some torso shots, full body shots, hands, hair, even some abstract things like flowers. Because with all these different objects, with each picture effectively being a different object, a different character,
Wow.
when we train the model, it's not going to learn any single subject. Instead, it's going to learn the style in which all these subjects were drawn. One little fun little thing
Whoa.
here. If you look at the
Holy
Vampire
shit.
Hunter D data set, you'll notice there's no characters with full beards. Because there aren't any characters with full beards in the movie. And this was a problem actually when we first made the model, and it tried to represent me. Sometimes I'd have a mustache, sometimes I'd have
'Cause they
mutton
have
chops,
facial
they'd be all
hair.
over.
Go.
So I generated a bunch of pictures of me. Some of them looked good, most of them didn't. But I took the good ones and I re-added them back into the data set and then trained the model one more time. I made a new one. Nico Perringer in the style of
Dude.
Vampire Hunter D.
Oh.
There it is. It's me as an anime man. And
Oh,
notice it's got the,
he's an
the
anime
costume
man.
details correct. It's got my face features correct, my beard. It's the same character every single time. At least consistent enough every single frame.
I love this guy. This guy who's talking, I love him.
So we got
Nico?
the model done,
Is that
and
his
now we
name?
can use this for all the shots of me.
What a good baby.
So
I love
I've
him.
just
Nico Bean.
received a fantastic
This shit's
plate
crazy.
from Nico. What I'm gonna do now is take the individual images and we're gonna run each one through Stable Diffusion to get an animated character. You have our positive prompts, which are Vamp Hunt D, aesthetic, style, cell animation of Nico Perringer, man, beard, profile, fist, hand. But we also have this negative prompt section, which can steer us away from certain things, like detailed, intricate, lazy eye, photography, render, CGI. These are all the things that we want to avoid coming out. And then basically there's a bunch of freaking sliders, and it's really boring. And there's all that stuff that Nico goes into way more depth over on CorridorDigital.com, because we don't want to bog you guys down here with the really silly specific stuff. But there's
Thank you. My brain can understand so much. Thank you. This is my capacity.
a bunch of processes that are laying on top of that image-to-image process, and the output is this. There is a really cool animated frame
missing some teeth.
of Nico. There is actually an interpretive element to what the AI is doing. There's blue shading on the fur on his shoulders and basically two-tone shading in his face. It's a really incredible process that we've gotten way too used to at this point. We kind of forget how crazy
this technology is. So what's great is that we can just now run the entire image sequence with this prompt and these settings. It's working really well. But, you know, there's a few janky frames, like his head just pops in for a second and then pops back out. Little inconsistencies, but they only exist on a single frame basis, you know? If only there was a way to kind of remove a little bit of this flicker and smooth out this sequence into
So what you do is you add more, what do they call it? They're gonna make the picture fuzzy and it's gonna fill it in itself.
Diffuse it?
That word. They're gonna add
Dean's
noise.
giving me this whole image sequence now. Let's check it out.
I
Not
don't know.
bad.
I'm just saying stuff.
It's a little flickery, but like it's consistent, right? You can see the character, you can see some of the mouth moving.
Wow.
All right, so we take the shot. I'm gonna pop it open.
This
in
is
Diffusion and
incredible.
Resolve. So the next thing we need to add is the deflicker. There's two different modes, one for time lapse and one for fluorescent lights. And if we turn on the fluorescent light deflicker, check out the difference. Much better. And if it's not good enough, here's how I.
Dude, DaVinci Resolve carrying in this. Holy shit. I used to use DaVinci back when I worked at a color house. And like, I never really like thought about its use for like things outside of color correction.
Copy. Paste, 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 paste. So now we have all these deflickers turned
I know how
on.
to do that.
Look
Paste,
how
paste,
stable
paste.
my face and my costume are. The next step is just
Oh,
to
shit.
pull the green screen key and remove the background.
All I did was
And
do
finally,
LUT shit,
reduce
dude.
the
This is
frame
kind of,
rate
this is so
from 24
fucking
frames
sick.
per second to 12 to look a little bit more like animation and remove even more of that flickering feeling. Now that
Oh
we have an
my
anime
God,
man,
this
we
is
need an anime world for
insane.
him to live in. That's where Sam comes in.
Dude, if you guys didn't get a sponsorship from DaVinci to make this, we're throwing.
You should have.
They should have given you
They
so much
should have.
money. Like, oh my god. Like, mind you, DaVinci has like a free version of their program, but they also have the full suite. They should have thrown a bag at you for how much you promoted them.
So very early on in
Oh,
the process,
man.
we're thinking, how do we get consistency in these shots? We want one environment, one location. So I'm using a environment in Unreal Engine as the foundation for everything. And just like the video, how we're taking a video still frame and then applying a style to that, I'm
This is
taking
the
a render
coolest
from Unreal
shit!
and applying a style to that. That allows us to
Bro.
have
This
consistency.
dude basically made a
We can
video
do
game
close
stage.
up, we can do wide angles, all the same objects in the scene, stay consistent.
Oh.
Here. I think
Wait,
it's called
they,
the
can
Fox.
they turn this into a video game? I want to play rock, paper, scissors for the throne video game. Battle Royale.
I wish I gave you hand tracking because we could have done rock, paper, scissors right now. I'm so upset right now. I
All
would have fucking done it too. Oh.
I mean, you would have cheated because I said I go rock every time.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Or would I? Or would I? Crossblades.
No, the fated crossblades. Damn you.
The moment I saw the screenshot of this environment on the marketplace, I knew it was perfect. I've done a little tweaking, redone some of the lighting, little modifications here and there to make it match the vibe a little bit better. It is just bleeding with sweet, intricate.
Dude, this
detailed
is so
style,
cool.
and it's just ripe for taking cool pictures of. I have a camera placed for every shot. that
Unreal
takes.
Engine
Go
feels
back out
like
here, look at that.
God
Look at
touched
all
the
these
world
cameras.
and is
Every
creating
single one of
new
these
things.
cameras is a different angle,
Oh.
a different background plate. So
I could never. I just can't.
waist
Like,
up
oh, my
shot, maybe
brain.
Something like here-ish. Yeah, there we go.
It's so
I'm not even
cool.
gonna render these out with like the normal renderer. I'm literally just gonna take screenshots of this stuff.
My
So,
stupidity is
screenshot.
showing.
Boop. All right, it's a whip pan, so let's pan over. Boop. Pan over. Boop. And maybe one more just for kicks. Boop. All right, so now I've gotten 4 images. Stable Diffusion kind of takes it from there. Let's go to my handy dandy prompt sheet of all the different little prompts I've tried out. Believe this one right here. Expressive oil painting, dark, beautiful Gothic cathedral interior, hyper detailed brush strokes, expressive Japanese 1990s anime movie background, oil painting, matte painting. Negative prompts, blurry. I'm all set. Let's take a look. All right.
Whoa!
What the process looks like for all these background plates.
Anime.
Now that these background plates
Dude.
are processed. The shot has everything it needs to get composited.
Basically, in anime,
My brain's
there's no
starting to
3D
explode.
movements. It's all
It's okay. You're almost done it. Don't worry.
I was doing so good in the first 5 minutes.
either
It's a lot of
painted
info, yeah.
backgrounds or cell animated characters.
I don't
So
even
we
know what
wanted to
Unreal
do
Engine
that.
is, man.
So for these shots,
Really?
we have a script that.
Well, when
is
I know they make
created
games
by
on it,
blending
that's
Okay.
about it.
Well, there you
lens
go.
distortion. It's got glows, it's got light rays, it's got all this cool stuff. Basically, we just drop our foreground, our background, and the final output is pretty close to what you want. And you just go in and animate little things and add a little bit of flourish. Here you can see I have the backgrounds that Sam made, and I actually just went into Photoshop and blended them together so you can see the edges kind of smooth out. I took those backgrounds and I just literally animated them scrolling past. And so you can see as well, we've added some directional blur, some lens blur, and then we land on these two windows and do a final little push in. So
Oh, I love that. It has like a velocity added to it too, and it ease out. So it like looks really smooth and it lands on point 2.
On top of that,
oh, dude.
Light rays, which creates
oh,
these
this is
beautiful
so sick.
rays of light. And we're using the plate of Nico to actually obscure those rays. So it really marries Nico to the
How long do you think this
environment,
actually
but
took?
We're also adding to...
Probably an afternoon. Probably the same time it takes for me to eat 2 tacos and a Baja Blast.
Ooh.
Thoughts?
Taco.
I don't know, probably imagine like, probably a month. I think this might be a month-long project. I think for most people it would take longer, but I feel like they're really dedicated to the craft, so they probably just like crunched it out super hard.
emphasize this motion. We
I feel like normally for normal people, I think it would take a few months minimum.
From the Unreal scene,
they seem
we
very
isolated them,
yeah.
and we also turned them.
And passion
into
creators
kind
change
of
things a
animated
lot.
Candelabras. So you can see here, as the camera's moving, you just whip a candelabra by as if it's in the foreground to kind of emphasize the idea that the camera is literally orbiting around in classic anime fashion to really emphasize the motion. We bring in these speed lines. Right here at the end, we have a couple more anime lines to emphasize the point, because that's a very important character moment. He's challenging my character. So all of that together with a little bit of lens effects. And then the final piece are these glows, which kind of emulate a film camera, because that's how anime used to be shot back in the days. Animation cells would be filmed through a film camera. So we try to emulate those glows. And after all that, we get a sweet shot.
God, it's so
I can
cool!
Send back to Nico, and he can drop it right in the edit.
One thing I want to talk about is the democratization of this process. This is a situation here where we're looking at a piece of software that's free, that anyone has access to. A process here that we're sharing openly with everyone, because everyone's openly shared knowledge with us, with everyone. And the way this technology is developing, I want to be able to create really cool things. But the only way I can create really cool things is with the help of other people helping make the technology.
Oh, with other people making more, like having more ingenuity. Because when other people breed out processes and figure out things and how to do it more, like, consistent. We have more people, more cooks in the kitchen. You know, usually it's more messy, but at the same time, it's like you have room for other people to have ideas and thought processes to add to your own. That's cool.
To create those really cool things.
Eventually, someone's gonna come with something real
Since we've
fucking
learned
cool.
and are utilizing
Yeah.
an open
Change-
source program
change the
with
game.
A lot of contributions from people. I want to give back, and I want to contribute our knowledge and put it out
This
there.
dude
so
is a
that
precious
you
angel
can
who
go
needs to be protected.
and make animations. And people can experiment
I
and
love him
improve
so
upon the
much. He's
process,
so
helping
sweet.
all of us get
Ugh.
So in this video, I'm
I'm
trying to
parasocial as fuck
really
right
go
now.
into the process in the way it's interesting.
Same.
But I'm not necessarily getting into a click-by-click tutorial. For those of you who want that, we actually have that on our website.
He's giving a
orderdigital.com.
click-by-click
We'll have a
tutorial.
link in the
Oh
description
my
below.
god, it's
And of
becoming
course,
more
with every
real.
support, that's why this video
No,
is
it's
called
$3.99. Remember, this
tutorials,
is subscription.
you know, 4 or 5 people have spent.
Oh, yeah, we're already buying the t-shirts. Not sure about the $3.99.
No, but the guy said if we do a free
Working
trial
on
subscription, we get
and-
15% off. So it actually saves money because you get the subscription and then you buy the t-shirt with the 15% off.
You know what? They deserve the free promo you just did. They deserve that. That's fair.
That's what the guy said. The guy said it.
I know he did. I'm just saying that they deserve
Just
this.
between us. It was just between us, though. Remember?
Oh yeah, just between us. Just between us. Yeah.
Anime about rock, paper, scissors. It's thanks to all the support and the members at corridordigital.com. So with practice, we've got this process dialed in. Shot by shot, we just started getting faster and better. And at this point, we are blowing through the piece, and it is working. It's incredibly exciting. Now,
God
most people
damn.
haven't actually seen much of this yet. So we're gonna get it wrapped up here with the sound and music and all that good stuff. I'm gonna show it to them. Let's see what they think. Let's see if we can blow their minds.
Oh, definitely blow their minds, dude. 100%.
Done. We theoretically have everything dropped in, haven't watched it yet, just exported it, and everybody's gonna watch it with us.
I think it's safe to say that most of us here have not seen anything.
I've seen one completed shot and it absolutely blew my mind, and I can't wait to see the rest of it.
I have not seen it with the sound design, and that is what I'm super excited
Oh, the
about,
sound design
because
was
Kevin
crazy.
Suzaki is so good at what he does, and man, mwah.
I'm here for Kevin.
Damn right you are.
I like that guy.
It's so crazy.
God. god, it's so good. Oh my
Feels
god.
like a real anime in real life. And that's what it is.
There's like all
I just want to say, like, this video, like, especially like the first, like the one obviously you watched beforehand, it's already on the channel, which is like the actual full animation itself, was incredible. And seeing these animators and the people behind the scenes who are so passionate about this project means a lot to me. It's so cool to see people who are innovative, and I even talked about this before, like in a previous video from my other channel, where like I could watch someone hammering nails, and if they're passionate about it and talk about their technique and what it means to them, like I can get engaged and empathize for that story. And seeing someone as sweet as this crew create something like this with something that I'm like more interested in myself, like just makes it piece together so brilliantly, and I just freaking loved it. And just want to say thank you for watching along, and for those of you guys who want to support this channel, they'll be linked in the description below as well. And I'm gonna go buy a long sleeve tee from them, so we're gonna be mad cute, gonna be matching with Ant. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for all of your love and support, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Bye!